Lap and a half to go. Lap and a half to go. F me. I gotta make this hard on him. Always doing a crossover. Greetings, I'm Smithers, and welcome to the first of 3 races in the final weekend of NR2008 on the channel. One more truck race tonight, back where I started driving in the lower series 1 season ago. I now have also completed my first full season with a sim rig for the first time in my entire life, and I have always grown up racing and gaming on a controller, and I gotta say, this has been a blast. I thank all of you for enjoying these videos as much as I enjoy making them for you, and let's get all that we can take here at Homestead Miami Speedway and try and get all 3 victories. I'd say that's not too bad for a final start in the truck series for this season. 6th place to top 10, pretty good. See, Rowdy's found his mojo again and he's on the pole. Gonna be the fastest truck to beat, as he is the only one that qualified in the 32nd region. The rest of us are in 31s and 32s. Watch out for that 51 of Rowdy Busch. He's gonna be competing against me for this triple header, I guarantee you. He's had fast cars all weekend through all 3 series, just like myself. I've been doing okay. We've been about where we're showing right now. Kind of on the back half of the top 10, but gonna try and send it out strong, as this is the final time I'll be driving under the Everham name with this 80 truck. Next season it'll be under my name. Driving for myself, part-time with one of you guys, whoever wins the subscriber series. Rest of your starting grid, we got a pretty stacked field up here towards the front. A lot of big names. Matt Crafton qualified on the front row as well. Todd Bodine, Mike Skinner. Johnny Benson was the championship winner in the truck series in 2008, but like I said, I didn't keep track of points throughout this series, so I don't know exactly how that's gonna play out. I'll figure that out later. Maybe I'll add together the finishes that I've got and I'll see who winds up on top. And as always, here's the rest of your suckers out here on the racetrack that are stuck with me. We've had a great first season in this part-time schedule in the truck series. Only a couple of wrecks, but other than that, we've gotten top 5s after top 5s, banging out wins. But he is starting in 9th place today in that 23 Toyota. Let's try and get one more trophy for Everham while we can do it. I'm using a different version of Homestead Miami Speedway than I did last season. This is the Smith's Den day to night version. Don't know how that's going to work out here with just 40 laps in the race, if we're actually going to get some nighttime around the track, if we're actually going to see the lights. You know, they're already turned on. It's dusk here. The sun is already gone. Hopefully we'll see the night sky and the lights illuminating on the racetrack before the end of this thing. I'm just out here to get one more victory in the series, same as Kyle Busch. I'm going to try and beat his ass today. Also try not to get in the way of the championship fight, but we're off going. I started in 2nd gear. The car wasn't the smartest decision. I wasn't paying attention to what gear I was in, but we're going down the front straightaway at Homestead. Final truck race of 2008. Let's get her done. Everyone's slotting down to the inside here. The outside is not a great place to be starting here if we're going to be having any restarts. Try not to be on the outside lane for that. But I know practice, my truck was doing real good up here on the outside. If I just follow along, straddle this dark groove up here, keep alongside it, watch out for that wall that kicks out pretty quickly, and gain the speed down the straightaway. Still got 2 trucks on my inside. I'm on the outside of 3 wide. I'm not clear of the 11 yet. If he's getting a run on my inside, we're still side by side. Go! Now we're getting a run on the exit of 2. Clear the 11 and the 23 of Johnny Benson. Try to sneak it down in there a little bit, see if I could slot in and block, but didn't work out. Gonna go on the outside of the 5 of Skinner. Kyle Busch has already taken the lead. He is shipping his sails and taking off. Mostly in the gas around this entire racetrack, except for getting into the corners of 1 and 3. And just gotta lift just a little bit so I don't send it up, since I'm running up on the high side. I bet if I was running a little bit lower, I could just burp it and I'd be fine. But I'm running up here, don't want to get up into the marbles out of the dark groove, because that slows me down. I could build up a nice momentum down the straightaways with it, but here, I'll show you for a second, I guess. If I go way up here, it ain't really running me too well. I'm already getting freight trained by. The 5 trucks catching up to me. That wall shows up pretty quick. And then I lose some ground, I guess. I didn't get a good run off of 2 like I thought I was going to. Pop back, clear that 5 truck, and go back to working on Ron Hornaday Jr. like I was before I gave up my spot. Oh, that's a wall. Scrape some paint off, we're good. 5 laps into this race, things are still intense. Kyle Busch isn't that far ahead. Racing's really tight. Everything behind him is mostly single filed out from what I could tell based on what I just got a glimpse of on my rearview mirror. Now we're getting a run. Now we got a good run. Here you go. You guys keep checking up on the inside and stack it up. Oh, Ron Hornaday tried to go for a move on Benson. They're through wide for a second. He backed out. We're up in the 3rd now, looking for 2nd place on the outside of Crafton here. Gonna check real quick. Tires are looking good. How's fuel? We're gonna have to get 1 can. That means 1 pit stop at some point throughout this race. Really wasn't sure how that was gonna play out. I did not look Did not run a full fuel or tire run at all yet on this track. I just was looking for a good Homestead Speedway for the championship weekend, and this one fit the bill. It races really nicely. I do like how it races. About to get around Crafton in the 88 here. Oh, getting loose side by side with this 88 truck here. Trying to shove him down a little bit. We got into each other last time I was in this series back in Texas. I'm sure he'd be loving to just bump me again and spin me out and make sure he doesn't wreck himself this time. I almost gave him the opportunity there, cutting his nose off again. I can actually get down here where they are, swoop up to the dark groove where I like to run, and then not pretty much stay there the rest of the corner. That's where I've been finding, I guess, speed around the track. Trying to dive in a little bit lower if I can. I know if I can get like a truck onto my outside, like if I'm able to dive in and get them bumped up into the second groove, they don't run as well up there for a little bit, or at least we're side by side, kind of even. I think this is how the rest of the race is going to play out. It's just going to be me looking at the 51's back bumper until I can find a way to get up close enough to him and make a move on him. Trying to see if I can get a draft down the straightaways. I think I'm getting a little bit closer. I'm 0.36 seconds away from this 51 truck. Trying to stay nice and even, nice and steady. Except I can't stay steady once we get to the exit and it transitions to the flat. That really makes the truck loose. Going up high again. Tire wear is going to be playing a bitch here in a second. I lost some time that lap. I like how the championship fight for the truck series is probably going on like right behind me with Crafton and Benson and all of that. I could always do like a frickin' who finishes best out of the first 4 qualifiers. I guess I didn't mention that during qualifying, but whoever finishes best out of like Crafton, Benson, Ron Hornaday Jr., those guys, that could be your champion as well. Let me know down in the comments below what you think I should play out for who I should mark for champions in the lower series, since I didn't really follow the points through the whole season like I did in the Cup Series. I have no idea who's actually the point leader, and I didn't export the results, so I don't know who's where, who finished where in all these races. We are coming up on our first lap truck, the 42 of Cohen. Seems to be a familiar sight. He's one of the first people we come across. Thought lap traffic was going to be a little bit more of a factor. We'll see here in a second as they're side by side up ahead. They were side by side. There's like 4 trucks up there, and then there's a shit ton more up ahead. Gotta help me catch back up to Kyle Busch. He's got the better truck than I do. I'm at least trying to match him, but I'm not able to punch it on the lower groove like he is. He's able to just make it stick and run on a rail. Oh, if he got... Oh, shit! Well, that's gonna be a caution. Fucking idiot. Trying to block Kyle Busch. Leaders were coming. Was your spotter like eating a hot dog up there looking at the wrong direction? What the fuck? Now Kyle's trying to put a couple more trucks a lap down just to... Nah, I'm not gonna let you give me a couple trucks gap when you go down pit road. I'm gonna be right on your ass when we go down there. Well, we witnessed live what happened, but I'll go look at the replay anyway once we get caught up to the pace truck or after pit stops. Here we go. Parker in our box. Don't slide them because I'm only taking 2 tires. Everyone else looks like fuel's the way to go, but I wanted to get some fresh tires just in case, you know, never know. Looking at the rookie of Saint Amant in the 37 Chevrolet here, lap truck. Doesn't realize Kyle Busch is coming, and he just makes his line like he normally does going in, arcing into 1, going in that lower groove, and just took himself right out, backed him right into the turn 1 wall. He's gonna have some damage. He's still running though. So I lost 6 spots, taking 2 tires on that pit stop. I don't know if anyone else took any tires or anything. Everyone seemed very short in their pit box with only taking fuel. Kyle Busch lost 2 spots, so he's not even on the front row anymore. It's gonna be an interesting restart. I did come from 6th to get up there to fight for 2nd place and try to get to the lead with Kyle Busch, but never got there. Bet you I can get back up there again. It's just a matter of what's going to happen between the 33, the 5, and the 51. Leans back out. I'm gunning it. I hit the rev limiter. Whoopsies. Got going again. Everyone else behind me didn't get going. Maybe they were scared. I was about to blow up or something. Better get my ass down here before Benson does. Block off that 23's run a little bit. Use my momentum. Get up here on the outside and hope for the best. Going around 3 and 4. Punch it. Oh, I'm way up here in no man's land. Get her back down here. Give me a run. I'm gonna stick to the high side. Oh, that might have been too big of a dive. I fucking whipped her way up there. Trying to keep the speed. Trying to keep the speed. Here we go. Working around the 88 and 18 on the inside. Oh, fuck. I just hit the 18. I think Crafton just went through wide. I didn't notice that. Fuck. Whew. That was about a big collision right there. Crafton's going 3 wide for fucking 4th place too. Kyle Busch easily got the lead back, and Ron Hornaday Jr. is right up to his back bumper. I gotta figure out how to get around this blockade. Crafton, you're not making the move, I'm making the move. Go, floor it, floor it, floor it, pass him. Go, come on. Side by side with Benson, come on. Wait, no, that's Bodine, not Benson. I'm naming the wrong fucking people, I apologize. Benson's right behind me. That ADHD bullshit, you know, sometimes I get the names wrong. I flip-flop numbers and names. Let's not talk about it. Let's not worry about what I got wrong going on between my ears and what's wired wrong inside my head. Let's just get this race car up to the front. Crafton side drafting the fuck out of me. Go! I can't clear him. I'm trying to get the draft off the 30. Oh, I might get to the inside of the 30. I can't get clear of this 88 of Crafton because he's getting the momentum on the exit of the corners like I was. I'm trying to send it on the inside like they were on me so I can clear Benson in this 30. There we go. Get up right in front of them. They still got to run on me. They're going to dive down on me, but I should have probably dove down a little bit harder. I wanted to get up to the outside again. Wonder if my 2 fresh tires are going to be the benefactor of getting up towards the front and actually having a challenge with this 51 truck. And the 33. I guess he was kind of blocked behind some other guys and not getting up here for the fight. He's definitely fast too. 17 laps to go here in Homestead. Been a very quick truck race. 1 caution due to Kyle Busch taking out a lap car who was a little bit idiotic, just getting in right in the way of the 51. Rightfully deserved, got himself spun out and taken out of this race. So rookie mistakes. Rowdy don't take no 2 shits for that. Top 3 have broken away. Me and Hornaday and Kyle Busch are gone from the rest of the field. Bodine is 8 tenths behind me, almost 9 tenths, a full second. If the race stays green, it's going to be between us 3. Again, I don't know if anybody else took tires, if Kyle took 2 tires perhaps, or if Ron Hornaday Jr. did. I feel like I'm the only one that did and took an advantage because I lost so many spots. Nobody else lost 6 spots. And based on what I saw, nobody stayed in their pit box for longer than like half a second. I'm slowly reeling in the 33. It's all about throttle control, trying to get around these corners, when to burp out of it, and to keep the momentum carrying around, swooping around, and get a good exit off the corner. Someone's coming off a pit road. 54, the fish truck. Dang, I don't have... Where are you going, Ron Hornaday? What the fuck? 33's taking a pit stop. Are we not going to make it to the end? I am. I'm definitely going to make it to the end. I don't know why Ron Hornaday just shifted down pit road. Must have had some problems. I don't fucking know.
Whatever you're doing here is funny.
That was not me, but thank you. Now it's just back to what I was focused on before that caution, trying to reel in the 51 of Busch. The only way that I think I can, though, is through lap traffic. Come on. I'm trying to run the exact line that this 51 is. I'm a little bit higher, like half a lane up than where he's running because, I don't know, I feel like getting a little bit more momentum on the banking's helping. He catches these lap trucks wrong. Oh, it's the 37 again. He better watch his shit out. Here comes Kyle looking to the inside, and... Ooh, that looked like it was going to be close. He got around him this time. Didn't get around that guy. He got held up just a little bit by Cohen. And there's trucks coming off of pit road. Oh, come on, baby. Whoa, that was close to the right front. I did not realize that he was sliding up the track. I thought he was going to be up out of the dark groove so I could just keep going. That was almost a wreck and damaging my fucking car. That would have hurt my aerodynamics. I wouldn't have been able to catch up to the 51 ever. This lap traffic, though, is playing a little bit of a factor. I caught up just enough. He's still too damn fast. Oh, yeah, that was a good corner. I burped out of the gas just enough to get behind that, or the inside of that 29. I'm on the back bumper of the 51 now. This could be a race that I could steal away from Rowdy. You can tell just right there, he's got way more speed than I do. But if I can catch him behind a lap truck, we still got 9 laps left. I don't want to pass him yet if I don't have to. But if I can catch him on the final lap, passing a lap truck, and get by him and then block him for just enough, because I won't be able to do it for long, then this race is mine. I gotta time it out just right. Or just have him get stuck behind a lap truck, and I'll go to the high side. I'm on the outside of the 51 now. We're side by side, slopping through fucking lap traffic. Oh, I'm gonna try and keep these guys below. We're splitting every single lap car right now. I'm on the high side. It's much cleaner, less congested down here or up here. You're down there. I've taken the lead. 7 laps to go in Homestead. Oh, this is money right here. Kyle Busch won't get up to the high. Oh, he is up to the high side. No, he's not. If I can get around this chunk of fucking lap cars, that's gonna make a nice little gap, put a wedge between us. Oh, he's moving that zero truck. He's going to the second lane. He's learned. He is blocked by both of the lap cars back there. He's in that hornet's nest. There might be a wreck. There might be a caution coming soon. 6 to go in Homestead. The 80 truck is your leader. 2-tire advantage. On the high side, don't fuck it up now. Had a big wiggle moment off of 2. There's been so many times in this game where lap traffic has played a real bad factor to whoever I'm racing against. Like, now he's 2 seconds behind me, and we were fighting like neck and neck for the whole race until he got stuck behind lap traffic because he runs the same line that they do. I don't know if there's a setting I can do to get the lap traffic to get out of the fucking way a little bit quicker, or maybe just make the whole field pace a little bit better so trucks aren't coming down halfway through the race, or they're not. Seems to be the slowest trucks on the grid that just stack up like 4 or 5 trucks, and then it becomes trouble for the rest of the field, the rest of the drivers, racers on the track. See that Kyle Busch might have gotten clear of that lap pack though, as the gap is 1.6 seconds, and I think he just cleared that lap car that's behind me. 3 wide, sending it on the 13 and the 21 of John Wood. Oh yeah, that is Kyle Busch back there. He is okay. Fuck. Well, scratch everything I just fucking said. I'm puckering my butthole, and he is gonna actually be a threat to try and fucking get this back. John Wood, hold him up. John Wood, hold him up. There's no more lap cars between me and Rowdy Busch, and there is 2 laps to go as I cross the line right now. Yep, 0.6 of a second. He has been catching the fuck out of me. Okay, I gotta pay attention to where I'm running now. Gotta run exactly where he's running. Make him choose a different lane. Probably mirror drive just a little bit. Lap and a half to go. Lap and a half to go. Fuck me. I gotta make this hard on him. Oh, he's doing a crossover. I blocked it. I'm blocking the fuck out of you. If I wreck us both, then that's gonna be he ain't gonna be happy with me whatsoever. Stay turned. Stay turned. Stay turned. Protect the bottom. Yes. My truck's stuck. Those 2 tires are helping me. I've got some distance now. 2 more corners. He's gonna have a run on the exit. Maybe. Is he too far back? He's too far back! We got Rowdy! Woo! He was hard charged, and I put a hell of a block on him. If that ain't the modern day Intimidator, the way that I fucking saw him coming and then changed the way that my attitude was driving. I saw how hard he was charging back through those lap cars. I didn't realize that he had sorted through them so fast. We've got a lap and a half to go. That 51 of Kyle Busch is reeling in the 80. How is he gonna race? Smithers coming down with 1 lap to go at Homestead. He's going to the high side. Smithers goes to the bottom to protect it. The 80 slides up. Kyle slots down low. He's trying to do a dive move. The 80 of Smithers blocks him. He blocks the run of the 51. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. They're nose to tail, bumper to bumper. Kyle's right on the back bumper of this 80 truck. Willing to bump him if he has to. He's got a nose on the inside. The 80 truck's really squeezing him down there. He blocks him off. Blocks the 51's run. They're coming down the back straightaway. Kyle's trying to get a draft off the 80, but now there's a little bit of a gap between the trucks. Kyle's running out of time. Last time through 3 and 4 here in the truck series. Last time we're racing in 2008. Smithers has enough of a gap. Kyle tries to dive to get momentum, but he can't get there. And for the final time in Everham owning this 80 truck, Smithers gets the victory. Well, for the final race in the truck series of 2008, we come home victorious. Now that sets me up for a new challenge where I gotta try to get the triple header in the triple header finale. I can't believe I beat out Kyle Busch. I am like shocked as hell that I was able to pull off that block and not get myself spun out like I did at Texas with Matt Crafton. For sure thought that was gonna happen for me, and if that was the case, like, so be it. I was racing hard for that finish regardless, and he was able to lift. He didn't just put the bumper to me and take me out like he did with the lap truck or anyone else he would normally do. Out of the regular Truck Series contenders, Matt Crafton was the best finisher, Rick Crawford in 4th place, and then Johnny Benson, who would normally be the championship winner of this season, finished in 5th place. I guess I should have mentioned in the pre-race about maybe doing a Final Four challenge. I'll do it now. Maybe let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see for the Nationwide Series race or something for like future seasons coming towards Homestead for these lower series. Because I'm just bushwhacking. I'm not coming down to try and race for points or anything like that. Just getting victories, just having fun. Maybe one of these years I'll actually race all 3 series for points and see what happens. But I don't have time for that right now. Doing what I can, and I'm loving it. I can't wait to run more truck and Nationwide Series races next season. Gonna have opportunities to race with you guys and more races. And next season, this truck is gonna be split between me and whoever the winner is of the Smithers Subscriber SRX series. But that will do it for Homestead and the Craftsman Truck Series for the final time in NR 2008. Thank you for all of you who have tuned in and stayed watching through every one of these lower series episodes. I appreciate you because they don't get as much attention as the Cup Series does, and I have a soft spot for the lower series. But that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. 2 more races left on the season, Nationwide and the Cup Series, to find out the champion. Hopefully it's myself for that Cup Series. I'm 100 points out from taking it from Kurt Busch or Matt Kenseth. I'm gonna have to have a hell of a Sunday. But I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out.